Hi guys, today I'm with
Ling.
Okay, so today both of us will be trying out the new DBT03 cards. I'll be playing Eugene, Dragon Empire.
Using Keter Sanctuary Hexaorb.
Okay. I'll keep my hand. Extra card. Oh, extra card. Shuffle that. Okay. Let's start. 3.
5.
You go first.
Send up.
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Try connect sorceress.
Double gun of the Storm Bot.
Draw. I discard. And write Keter Sanctuary Sorceress. Okay.
Draw. I discard. Trash. Right. Nigel. Starter skill draw. 8,000 to your Vanguard.
No good.
Draft check. Critical trade. All effects to Vanguard.
Damage check. First check. Second check. Run.
Your turn.
Draw. And discard. Right. Pentagon Sorceress. Grade 1 skill. Counter blast. Draw card. Vanguard, Vanguard.
Thank you.
10k.
No guard.
First check. No trigger.
Damage check.
Nothing.
Stand and draw. I discard 1 card. Right. Randall. I use Nigel skill. So charge. Crit. Call Gibra Brachio. So both are 15k attackers. Okay, Vanguard attack skill counter plus 1. 2 or less rearguard, so charge. Another crit. Plus 5k. 15k Vanguard.
No guard.
Drive check. PG.
Damage check.
Okay, another 15k to your Vanguard. 10k guard.
No guard. Damage check.
Your turn.
Then discard and right absorb. And grade 2 skill. Let top 3. And leave your top.
Okay.
I call Assemble. And I call discard. I'm not using the skill. Vanguard attack 13k.
Okay. 13k. I'll take this first. No guard.
Okay. Let's check crit. Crit to my Vanguard power to Forsado. Vanguard skill power to Forsado.
So plus 20.
Second check crit. Crit to Vanguard. I give 20k to it. So 10k for the trigger and another 10k from the Vanguard
Okay.
skill.
So 2 damage. Sorry.
3.
3 damage. Order card. Front trigger. Great one.
Forsado attack of Vanguard. 33.
On hit, so charge, counter charge, right?
Yeah.
I'm 20.
15k.
50. You're 33. 15k.
Yeah, 15k.
Other one also 33.
Yeah.
No guard.
Then for some skill, counter charge and full charge.
Okay. So top 3 cards all crease.
Yeah. This real attack of Vanguard. With 33 as well.
3. I am 20. 40. Okay.
Turn then.
Stand and draw. I discard Heal. And right. Heavy Artillery of Dust Storm Eugene. I use Randall skill, draw a card. Pull a card from my drop zone into the soul. Okay, and then I call Dusty. Skill. Pull a card from my hand into the soul. And retire one of your grade 2 or greater rearguards. So I retire the angel. And I can draw a card. Call Tradesh. Vanguard skill, rest these two. Cannot retire, but I give Vanguard 10k.
Okay.
And then Soul Blast 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the top cards on my deck equal to the number of open rare you have and call them. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4. Yeah. If this is a crit, grade 1, grade 1. So this crit's going to the soul. I use the grade 1 skill. Counter blast 1, plus 10k. Use it again, counter blast 1, plus another 10. So plus 20. And then beginning of attack step, restand plus 5 since you have 2 or less. Since you have 1 or less rearguard. Vanguard attack first. I use the skill of Tradesh. Since you have 2 or less rearguards, move into soul gives Vanguard plus 1 crit. 48, 2 crits, Vanguard.
I nullify the attack.
Oh no. Okay. Twin drive. Heal trigger. Power here. Second check. Critical trigger. All effects here. Then this will attack. 10, 18, 28. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Plus 2k for each of your empty rearguard circles. So plus 8. 36. 2 crits Vanguard. 30k guard. Sorry, 25k guard.
Yeah. Vanguard with.
Okay. This is 1 crit. 10. 25 Vanguard. Trigger guard.
No good.
Your turn.
Stand and draw. Right. So personal right. Draw card. I call Vanguard Sorceress. Skill. Counter last 1 and discard a card.
Okay.
And look at the top 2. I'll call both.
Oh, okay.
And discard skill. And Soul Blast. Since my Vanguard is a Hexaorb, look at the top 2.
Both on top.
Yeah, both on top. Yeah, Vanguard skill. Counter Blast. Soul Blast. Yeah, I give it plus 1 drive. Vanguard attack. 23.
23. PG first. Discard grade 1. No!
I gave 100 million to this. I give it here.
Okay. So 100 million here.
Its skill, the rear guards also get drive checks.
Okay.
One skill, counter blast, gets 10k.
Okay.
Second check. 3. The crit I give it to Forsado.
Okay.
Power I give it to Owen.
Okay.
And his skill, counter blast.
Okay. Oh yeah, your Vanguard skill just now when you try to trigger can give
Oh
10k.
yeah. I'll just give it to
Okay. Then the
Both.
second.
over.
Plus 50.
Yeah.
Okay. So I PG.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Posado attacks your Vanguard.
Power. Oh yeah, this is
100
100 million.
and 31 million.
Okay.
Right there.
But it's 2 crits.
To reach and it gets trapped.
Okay. PG first. This card crit.
Just check. Can check. Okay, check heal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it power to 1 and his skill on me. Over
So plus 70.
80. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What attack on Vanguard? 16. 96.
96. One crit only.
Yeah, one crit
Okay,
only.
no guy.
But
Oh, got drive
Got
checks.
yeah.
Oh. PG. This card heal. Can't.
okay.
Yeah. One drive.
Check. Press.
Wow. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Stand draw. Persona right. Eugene. Draw a card. Floral plus 10. I play Best Harvest. So this order card allows me to draw 1 card for each rearguard that I retire on my main phase. Hand size. Very huge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. 8. And call. Vanguard skill. Rest 2. So this skill I retire the great one instead. Then this skill, so plus 1. Rest. Retire the great one. And draw 1 card. Then this skill, counter plus 1. Move to soul. Retire Owen. And draw 1 more card. 1 or less rearguards free stat. Plus 2k. Plus 5k. So this will attack. Skill of Orlando moves into soul, Vanguard plus 5. Skill of Tribash moves into soul, Vanguard plus 1 crit. So 33 double crits Vanguard. Sorry, 38 double crits Vanguard.
38.
40 is 2 pass.
45.
45.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah. 45.
Yeah.
58 total, so 2 pass
2
or over pass.
Overpass. It's 38, right?
Oh yeah, 38.
This is
58.
58. 2 pass, right?
2 pass.
2 pass.
Or over trigger. First check. Second check. Heal trigger. Heal.
Great.
Okay. Power heal. Dustin first. Check soul. Soul plus 1. Plus 8k. So it's 28 Vanguard.
How much is that?
35. 38 is from. Okay. 35 Vanguard. 1 crit. Your turn. 3 damage.
Then. Still single.
Okay. Okay.
Skill. Silver. Top 2. 1 to the top, the 1 to the top. Yeah, Vanguard attack.
Okay. Right.
13. Vanguard.
You put 1 to the top. 28. 2 pass.
Strike 3. Give it all to skill. Owen skill counter back. Gets 10. My Vanguard is power. I give it to Owen.
Also Owen. Okay.
Yeah, so 30. Second check. No free.
Okay.
That me.
No guard.
Since it attack hits. Counter charge. And full charge. Over attack of Vanguard 40.
40.
Double crit.
42 crits. Perfect. This card, heal.
Okay, help me.
All 4 perfect guards. Stand and draw. Persona right, Eugene. Robert stand draw. Call Dusty. Skill. Pull a card from hand to soul, draw. And retire Owen. Hand size.
5.
5. Call. Yes, retire. Vanguard plus 10. Start battle phase restand plus 5. Vanguard attacks 33. Pure Vanguard.
What is it?
25. 28.
No bad.
Okay, let's check. No trigger. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye guys. Hey guys, this is the second round. So you can decide.
Go first.
Okay. Five. Oh wait, no, you go first. Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Stand up.
Stand up.
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Try connect sorceress.
But.
Draw. And discard it.
Mm.
Right, tier square sorceress. Okay.
Draw. What to discard? Discard front. Right, Nigel. Starter skill draw. 8k Vanguard.
No god.
Drive check. Crit. Auto Vanguard. Same as just
Damage check. Let's check. Second check.
your turn.
Draw. Discard. Right, Pentagon sorcerer. My grade 1 skill. The last 4 card. I call Magic of Objective Kakarone. His skill. Soul Blast. Look at top. And then leave it up top. Mega attack 10k.
10k. No guard.
Check. Crit. Crit to Vanguard. Power to Kakarone.
No trigger.
Kakarone attack of Vanguard. 20.
23.
And then
Stand draw. Discard a heal. Front crit heal. Right, random. Nigel skill soul charge. Call Brachio and begin. Since you have 2 or less rearguards, counter blast plus 5k. 15 to Vanguard and a soul charge 1.
no god.
Great one.
Let me check front.
Can't keep. Your turn. It's 15 only.
Stand and draw. Discard. And right, Hexaorb. And grade 2 skill. Top 3. Leave it on top. I call the glass sorceress. Skill Counterblast and discard. This one. Two. I call Diamond. My Vanguard attack on Vanguard. 13.
13, no guard. 13, 2 pass. Sorry. Trigger is 2 pass.
Trigger. Yeah, trigger is 2.
Yeah, no guard. No guard first. No guard first. Yeah.
Let's check crit.
Ah.
Crit power to Posado. Vanguard skill. I give you the Posado as well. So 20k.
Okay.
Second check. Run.
Wow.
I give it to Posado as well. The Vanguard skill.
Okay. So 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
No trigger.
Posado attack your Vanguard.
Power.
53.
53. This is.
This gets 2k.
Okay.
For the rest of the turn, so long my Vanguard is Hexaorb.
Oh, it's magic against grade 2.
So 20, 30.
30 is 25k guard. PG. It's gone. So 1 PG down.
Currently attack on Vanguard.
For 30.
30. 25k.
Crit.
Turn and
Stand and draw. I discard heal to write Eugene. Grade 2 skill draw. And put a card from my drop zone into the soul. Okay, hand size
6.
6. Call Dustin. 1 card into the soul, draw, retire. I'll use Vanguard skill, so blast 5. 4, 5. Top 1, 2, 3. Top 3. Call 3. Vanguard skill rest plus 10 and then retire glass because I can retire. I'll put this into so. Call. Start of battle phase is 10 plus 5 each. And then Vanguard will be double crit. 15 plus 8, 23 Vanguard. Vanguard is 28, 2 crits.
23.
And it's 20.
No bad. Heal. Power Vanguard.
Okay. Vanguard attacks. Skill of Orlando moves into soul, gives Vanguard 5k. Skill of Travesh moves into soul, gives Vanguard plus 1 crit. 28, 2 crits Vanguard. 20k, 2 bars.
20k.
2 bars.
Yeah.
Fine. Crit onto Vanguard.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye guys. UPG.
Yo.
And there we go for today's Vanguard Overdress Best of 3. Today's game features Ling against myself, Pton, with Ling playing her newly updated Hexaorb Sorceress deck from set 3, and me once again using Eugene and his new support cards from set 3. The overall winner this time is myself with the Eugene deck with a score of 2-0. It was a close game. In the first round, had I not seen all 4 PGs and seen all those heal triggers, I would definitely not have been able to last so long against Ling's Hexaorb. In the first round, she was able to stack and activate an offensive over trigger, giving all of her rearguards drive checks. However, because her deck is a 3 attack deck and her deck doesn't multi-attack, I was able to successfully block everything, all of the attacks with the 3 PGs that I had in my hand. Eventually, with the Eugene's deck ability to basically bot wipe the opponent every single turn, I was able to stave off Ling's offense and slowly whittle down her resources like her counterblasts and her rearguards and stuff like that. As for the second round, I basically just rushed Ling down. I was able to push her to 4 damage, I think, by my grade 3 turn. And on my first grade 3 turn, I was able to power up my Vanguard with his own effect, as well as give it an additional critical with the Tri-Bash. So Ling got her for a 2 to pass, right? And she was at 4 damage, so my Vanguard was a double critical. She got her for a 2 to pass, I checked the front, then I checked a crit, and basically the attack just went through. So for this round, for the second round, Ling actually had a PG in her hand, but I think she wanted to save it for later, right? So she decided to go for a 2 to pass, which I think if she had just used that PG right there, the perfect guard would have saved her life and gave her a chance to kill me the following turn. I had already been pushed to 5 damage because of Ling's early critical triggers. So yeah, I think it was a wasted opportunity for Ling. And if she had just, PG'd my Vanguard and played it a bit more safe, she would most likely have won round 2 anyways, since I was already very low on hand size. Overall, Eugene's strength lies in its speed. Eugene can create a field out of nothing and rush the opponent down whilst destroying the opponent's whole field. Eugene's speed is evident from his early game, where the deck can hit magic numbers very easily with Brachio, Giba Brachio and Dustine. If you have the counterblast to spare, Iduris can also hit for very beefy numbers in the early game as well. Tri-Bash was definitely this game's MVP, as the double crit Vanguard swings forced so much pressure on Ling to guard in the early game. All I had to do was push Ling to 3 or 4 damage by my grade 3 turn, and from there on my Vanguard will most likely be lethal. Eugene's constant board wipe was also too much for Ling to deal with, and in both rounds I was really ahead of Ling in terms of field size and damage count. However, we should definitely not disregard the Hexaorb deck as well. The deck's ability to stack triggers basically gives the player a higher chance of hitting desirable triggers, as well as the over trigger, which Ling managed to do in the first round. Once again, my luck was super good in the first round. If I had not seen all those PGs, most likely nobody would have been able to guard that over trigger check turn. With that, still, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Eugene definitely has gotten much better than his initial release, and I will definitely continue to showcase both decks in upcoming videos. I'll see you guys next time, but for now, bye guys.